innocence can be testified to by Eric Siebert, who is the sort of a Republican in very good standing, who ran that office and was run out or resigned because he refused to bring a case against Jim Comey. So the whole thing is a debacle and an embarrassment on the Trump side. Legally, you've got the Comey team looking at 5 different ways to make this go away, but we should stare at the sun of what this is, and it is a stain on the rule of law in America, seen the world over.
Yeah, you and I are aligned on this, Nicole. I'm just a simple country podcaster, so I can't get into the details that Mary and Carol, with their expertise, can on this. But I look at all this, and it's just, it's blatantly incompetent, right? And so I don't know how much more time is necessary to spend on that. To me, it's like the incompetence almost papers over the perniciousness of this, right? I mean, I don't know why this struck me in particular, but I was looking at this selfie that Mark Benioff, the CEO of Salesforce, took with Pam Bondi at the state dinner with MBS last night. And I was just looking at that, and I was like, that just picture in contrast with this story, you know, to me, I just found extremely gross, right? Because I think that there's something to the fact that we all kind of know that this is a preposterous case and that Jim Comey's not a real criminal and that they're doing this for show. And so the stakes feel a little bit low for people at some level. But to me, it's like, look, this is the government of the United States. That's the Attorney General in that selfie with a tech CEO who is ordering an investigation against a political foe that's purely political. It's based on nothing. Like, it's just based on pure politics because her boss told her to do so, like it's a banana republic. And she assigned an Florida insurance lawyer to do it because none of the professionals would actually do it. And then that lawyer botches it so badly that the judge is gobsmacked. Like, to me, that series of facts would make, would want to make anybody in polite society want to say, I don't want to be seen with Pam Bondi. Like, what she is doing is a frontal assault on the rule of law. She's doing it in an extremely incompetent manner, so maybe the risk is a little bit lower than if there was an attorney general who is really good at assaulting the rule of law and going after their political foes. But, I mean, it's really outrageous, when you look at it from kind of that 30,000-foot perspective.
Yeah, I mean, Carol, do you think that Lemons, the prosecutor brought in from North Carolina to assist Lindsay Halligan, who was chewing gum in court today, according to a witness, saying to the judge today in open court that his position in refusing